all in all, it's highly inadequate because the students aren't getting the help they need. For example, I personally, I go to the guidance counselors, I go to the APs. You can't rely on the students to do that themselves. You have to make sure that you keep tabs on them. You have to make sure that they know how many credits they have. They have to know like whether or not they're passing their classes. The problem is, it's inaccurate. I received a report where it said I never took a second science Regents, and I did. I passed it with a pretty decent score. And it's saying that I don't have these credits or I don't have these Regents, and I had to go to my guidance counselor because I was panicking because I thought I wasn't going to graduate on time. Last year, the students didn't know that they didn't have enough English credits or gym credits, so they had to. The students were panicking and cramming in after school and Saturday school with Apex. And although these programs are helping and it's getting the students the credit, they shouldn't have to panic and do these programs. They should just be able to take a class, get the credit they need, and get out.
I personally think that the administration is not being effective at running Richmond High School. For the first part, Dinesh hired a math teacher for the job of the English assistant principal position. How can you have one teacher teach one subject and then tell other teachers how to teach a different subject? There's supposed to be efficiency, and I don't feel like our school has that. In addition, Ms. Gilmore-Irving has 2 assistant principal positions. One for security, another for social studies. How can you be in charge of ensuring the safety of the entire building when you're supposed to also at the same time instruct the teachers on how they're supposed to coordinate their social studies lessons? I would not feel safe with this administration right here. Gilmore-Irving, while she's being given these 2 positions, she has been investigated 2 times already in her past as being a security assistant principal, and she was supposed to be demoted, but she wasn't. In fact, she gained the social studies position. Yes, she's not professional. She does not know how to run one department properly, let alone handle a second department on top of that. A lot more fights going on in the school. As much as they say there aren't, there are more. Because yes, there are less suspensions, but they're reporting it less, the fights. They report the incidents less. That's the problem. Yes, I was. In fact, I was walking in the hallway when I heard about one of them happening. The security guards were blocking the hallways because in this panic because it happened. It's better to know because at least when you know, you can do something about it. When you don't know, that means you can't do something about it. That means you not only have a problem, but you also have no potential for a solution because you have that problem. And that's not the way an administration should run.
Their name. It happened to more kids. They called 311 one day and they left their name. So then literally like the next day after they got called down. Right after the conversation happened, they talked about it. And it's just like, okay, then why didn't you want to talk about this before when we actually bring up the situation? That's why 311 was involved. So why would you talk about it now?
A lot of the students were threatening leadership students, and when we reported it to 311, they said, we'll take care of it. And then when I came down to them, they didn't take care of it. All they did was, oh, you need to write a statement that states that everything is fine. And they were just like, oh, we're trying to resolve further, but you need to write a statement that says that it's getting better. And I didn't really understand that they didn't really care about my well-being. It was just like, you just need to write a statement.
The thing is, they want ignorance. They don't want people to be aware of what's happening. They want to make other people look bad while they make themselves look better. Dr. Amy Horowitz.
I honestly feel like the superintendent's job, just like any administrator, should be to advocate for the children, because what is the point of a school if its job for students second?
They're supposed to make sure that the principals are doing the best they can for the high school communities, which ours currently isn't. Yeah, maybe we should. I mean, honestly, if I could pick, I'd say we should extend the rally all the way to the offices of the DOE, even to Mayor de Blasio's office, because when he came, he really wasn't interested in the student body. A good impression for the mayor, someone that wouldn't say something about dissent, about what really goes on in the school.
We love the school. We don't do this because we hate the school. We love the school and we care for it, and we are sacrificing our time to be here. And we want everyone to be aware of the issues going on, of everything Mr. Ganesh has done, and the administration. Administration is very corrupted and they don't listen to the student. And I believe that if you are a student in a school, that should listen to you. They might not adhere to everything you say, but they have to listen to you.